What's going on, guys? It's Colin here for NextGenTactics, and I thought I'd bring you some World at War coverage. Now, I've noticed that Guns and Spider-Bite have been picking up some of the older Call of Duty titles. I figured I'd do the same, because I normally post Bad Company 2 footage, Battlefield in general, and this is where I actually started playing online first-person shooters again when I was in my early 30s on World at War, and I love this game. And played COD 4 as well. I love that game. So on recent videos, I've seen just a ton of debate over what's going to be better, Modern Warfare 3 or Battlefield 3. And it turns into occasionally a very obnoxious flame war between people. And it's the same sorts of folks that argue like PS3 is better than Xbox, which is better than PC, which is better than PS3. Blah, 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 whatever, circular logic. My take on the difference between the two franchises is that they're very different games. I played Call of Duty up through Modern Warfare 2, and that's when basically I just kind of grew tired of it. It was the same thing over and over, and decided I wanted to pick something else up, which is when I started playing Battlefield. I don't have anything against Call of Duty. I think that it appeals to a different audience. I think it maybe appeals to a slightly younger crowd that likes to run and gun, a little less patience for the tactics and the learning curve that are required to play Battlefield, but that's not a bad thing, right? If you're playing video games for fun and you don't have fun with the slower tactical games, then maybe Battlefield isn't for you, and I don't fault anyone for that. I do think that, people say, oh, it's the kids that play Call of Duty, or, there's douchebags that play every game, and there's good people that play every game. It's just how it is. People are going to figure out how to be obnoxious, and they're going to exploit that. And that's ultimately why I gave up on Modern Warfare 2, because of all the the tactical insertion boosters and the care package glitchers and one-man army noob tubes. But in Bad Company 2, which I'm playing a lot right now, people still find the ways to run an obnoxious kit setup and be an asshole. So it's not like it's unique to any particular game franchise that I've been playing. It happens in all of them. So there's no real difference there. And the big thing for me is that, Battlefield was a change of pace. I found that Call of Duty gave me the same game with a slightly different look and feel, with, some customizable features added year over year for like 4 years. So with Modern Warfare 3, however, I kind of got hooked on the Modern Warfare 1 and 2 campaigns. I'll probably pick up Modern Warfare 3 just to check out how the story ends, as long as they don't leave it on another cliffhanger, right? Because I thought they did a really good job with the last ones. So I'll definitely be checking that out. I don't know if I'll post videos. I don't know if I'll focus on the multiplayer, but I'll be playing it, and I'm like the Battlefield guy on NextGenTactics right now. So, I would love it if the fighting would just stop, if we could all just get along. And I know that's not going to happen, but I figured I'd say it anyway. So back to the gameplay here, World at War. I basically am just showing you the opening from a couple of death matches that I have had recently in the last day or so. Because I'm playing on PC, some of the downfalls are the huge servers. You can only find games that are like 20v20 in deathmatch. Free-for-alls, there's like 20 players in them, and there's a lot of camping in free-for-all. So it's not even fun to play, and there's only a couple of servers that are active, and I have like a 200 and some ping to them. So, what players will do in free-for-all is spawn. They'll move 10 feet from their spawn and watch where they spawned. And with that number of players, somebody's going to spawn there again, and they just shoot them. So I don't know why you'd play it like that. I mean, to each their own. If that's fun for you, then by all means, play it like that. But, to just sit there and wait for someone to magically appear out of thin air so you can shoot them is kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. I like to be a little bit more active, and I actually have won a couple of free-for-alls, not by having remotely the best KD, but being one of the only people on the map that was moving. So, I go back to World at War every now and then because I love bolt-action rifles without any attachments on them. They were so much fun to use. Not the most practical in all scenarios, but, I just had a lot of fun. And I don't take my Call of Duty seriously. When I go in there, I'm going to pick up a bolt-action rifle if I have a remotely decent connection to the server. And I'm going to shoot people with a bolt-action. It's relaxing. It's fun. That's all it is for me. I don't care about my KD. I do try and employ some tactics so I'm not just running around getting mowed down all the time. But basically what I'll do is hop into a game, take it easy for the first little bit, try and get me a set of dogs, and if that happens, then I just go crazy. And just have fun with it. Now, the reason that I'm posting this and the reason I'm playing on PC is because when I tried to play on Xbox the other day, that was hacked. It was hacked like crazy. Every lobby had people with God mode flying around the map. It was just crap. I'm not going to play that, and hacking in video games just drives me insane. And it was funny. I put a video up on my channel. I'll put a link in the description for you to check out if you wish, because it wasn't something I really wanted to put up on NGT. It's a little bit explicit, and it was hilarious reading the comments, you know. Some people, first of all, misinterpreted the footage and thought they were watching PC footage and said, you know, that's what you get, PC gamers. I'm going to stick with my Xbox 360. It's like, well, this footage was actually on the Xbox 360. And then somebody chimed in, yeah, well, it's not hacked on PS3. But the first time that I saw those exploits happening was on PS3 not too long ago. I mean, we're talking within the last couple of months. So, you know, you have the Xbox guys and the PS3 guys. They're now arguing about the PC and each other. And on PC, I think I ran into, the first couple of days I was playing, I ran into aimbotters in like 2/3 of the lobby. So PC has its issues. I mean, yes, you can kick the aimbotters out of the game. You can vote kick or vote ban or whatever it is. But every single platform has its upsides and its downsides. The fanboyism around the platforms kind of has to... It would be nice if it stopped. And for anyone who vehemently thinks that one is absolutely the best platform to play on, then, you know, I don't think that you've probably played on the other ones, and you're just being a fanboy. And when you say that, like, Modern Warfare 3 is going to kick the ass of Battlefield 3, you know, maybe you haven't played both games. They're different. They have different upsides and downsides. And I'm not picking sides. I'm going to be playing, obviously, focused on Battlefield 3. That's sort of the direction I've gone. But I'm interested to see, once we see some multiplayer footage, is Modern Warfare 3 going to do anything new and fresh this time around? That's my complaint about Call of Duty 3, or Call of Duty, is that it's been the same game, different skin since COD 4. As you can see here, after my little beast streak, I get disconnected from the game. And Battlefield 3 has really taken a big step forward, I think, and doing something fresh. So they're not going to be comparable, I don't think. You know, fanboyism aside, I'm interested to see, you know, is Call of Duty going to bring something fresh to the table? If so, I'll try the multiplayer. If not, then I'll probably still shell out the money to play the campaign and see what happens to Soap. Anyway, guys, cheers. We'll talk soon.
Hey guys, we now have our own website. Actually, we've always had our own website, but why not follow us on there? There you'll find all our videos conveniently sorted into playlists by game, as well as videos from many other directors that are part of our NGT network.